Hi guys, welcome back to Simply Tarot. So today I'm just going to be doing a quick daily kind of check-in for all the signs. So I'm going to go through, every sign in the zodiac and just pull a couple cards for everyone to see what's currently going on. As always, the readings are for lots of different people, so if it doesn't resonate, then it wasn't meant for you. The characters in the story can be vice versa. Yeah, so if it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. You can take bits and pieces of it. And I think that's going to be all. So, wait, also, we got some new decks today in the mail. So that's what we're going to use tonight. We're just going to use these two decks to make it pretty speedy. We have this, I did a review on the channel as well if you would like to watch that. I think I should already have it posted. If not, it will be posted soon. We have the Alice in Wonderland Oracle cards. And which are like so sticky. Anyway, and we have the Witch's Tarot, which this box is so much more massive than I ever expected it to be. But like huge, huge. Okay, so we're just gonna go down the signs and pull a couple cards. Alrighty, so what's going on with the sign of Aries for today? What's going on with the sign of Aries for today? Actually, I want to pull these first. Alrighty, Aries. Too many. Card for the sign of Aries, please. That one. Sweet. Alright. Alright, so we have number 45. Such a curious dream. Grounding, returning to reality, and coming home. Alrighty. What's going on with the sign of Aries, please? Interesting. So we're definitely going kind of through a cycle here. We have the Death card, which can indicate endings. It can indicate, ending as well as rebirth. And then we also have here the Ace of Pentacles, which is kind of a new beginning. Pentacles are usually career, but it could also be new beginning in love. And we have a Page of Pentacles, which is kind of like a small love offer. Ooh, these cards are so interesting. And then we have the Six of Swords, which is kind of moving into smoother waters. So, right off the bat, kind of looking at this, I feel like you might be going... There's someone in here. Sorry. There's people out there. Anyway, it feels like there's so many people in the hallway. Oh, here we go. Let's have a party. All right. So it seems like you might be kind of ending a relationship and moving into another relationship that is kind of better suited for you. We have here the Death card, so obviously something has ended. And so we also have the Six of Swords, which would indicate moving to smoother waters, which would also indicate that something in your past or potentially current is kind of not very smooth waters. So it's like we're ending a cycle with something, and then moving into this Ace of Pentacles new beginning, whether it be a job or love. So we have these two love offers here, Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So this is a little bit smaller of a love offer, and this is a little bit bigger. So maybe it starts out small and grows bigger, but definitely going through a rebirth, kind of realizing, it's like almost realizing your worth, returning to reality, grounding. It's like maybe you were kind of stuck in a kind of bad relationship that wasn't really serving you before. And now you're kind of not necessarily coming home, like it says here, but like coming into yourself, coming into maybe learning more about yourself, learning more maybe about what you're looking for in a relationship. Yeah. All right. So hopefully that was helpful. And now we're going to go on to the sign of Taurus. All right. Sign of Taurus, please. Alrighty, card for Taurus. What's going on right now with Taurus? Ooh. Alright. We have number 14, clock time. Time pressure in a rush. So there's some sort of time crush going on for you here. Time crunch? Crush? Time crunch. What's going on for the sign of Taurus right now? Taurus, please. What's going on for the sign of Taurus? Ooh, there's a kitty in this card. Taurus. So here I feel, now this could go vice versa. I feel like with this Page of Wands here, it's like I feel like you need to talk to someone. I feel like there's something that you want to say to somebody. But with this Eight of Swords here, you're kind of scared and hiding from it. But the clock's ticking. It's like maybe you've been kind of holding back from somebody with this Queen of Wands here. So there's someone that you kind of have passion for, you know, maybe find super attractive. And we have the Ten of Cups here. Obviously, this person here, it's like you think of them as your Ten of Cups, like ultimate kind of happiness, abundance, wish fulfillment. But for some reason, you're kind of timid and hiding. You could have potentially had a lot of heartbreak in the past, but I think this person might be getting impatient with you and they want communication from you. Maybe you're not confessing your feelings or kind of not talking to them a lot. But I mean, if you see them as this person as your Ten of Cups and this kind of Queen of Wands here, these cards creep me out because they're so realistic. Anyway, it's like this is coming up for a reason. It's like someone's waiting for you to confess their feelings, come back to them, you know, give them your all or something like that. Yeah. Could be vice versa. Somebody could be waiting to do this to you, but it's like, stop being afraid, talk to them. You think of them super highly. There's a time crunch. Don't wait too long before they move on. All right. This is going to be for the sign of Gemini next. For the sign of Gemini. It's too many. Gemini, please. Oh, they all just popped out. want one. One, please, for the sign of Gemini. Is that the one that was out before? I think it was. If it's not, I don't know. But we have becoming braver, resilience, experience, growing stronger, fresh perspective. This is for Gemini. Right, Gemini. There's a card in here that's flipped over. All right, Gemini, please. Okay. Wow. So, what I have here is, so first of all, we see the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Swords. No. Seven of Wands and the Ten of Swords. So, Seven of Wands could indicate fighting, could indicate fighting for somebody. With the Ten of Swords, it's something has recently ended, something really hurt you badly, stabbed you in the back, did you wrong. But it's definitely an ending. And it seems like possibly you were fighting for this relationship or job or whatever it was. Maybe more than you should be, because we have here experience, growing stronger, fresh perspective. It's like we're fighting for something that was kind of like long over, you know what I mean? Like you were holding on to a relationship or career or anything like that that had been over a long time ago. And then this High Priestess kind of clarifies that here. You have decided to start using your intuition, you know what I mean? Like you have a fresh perspective, growing stronger, experience, resilience, like becoming braver. So it's like you finally kind of were brave enough to maybe cut the cord on a relationship that you had been kind of fighting for so long, but maybe it was one-sided, and you're using your intuition and you know that this is what you're looking for. This King of Cups, this guy who is, you know, emotional and able to express his feelings. Maybe you had somebody before that was not able to express their feelings, and you kind of realize that this is kind of, you know, what you are worth, and you're not going to settle for less than that. Yeah. Anyway, hopefully that was helpful. And Cancer. Sign of Cancer, please, today. Cancer, please. These cards are so big. Cancer, please. Appreciate that. Oh. Cancer. There we go. Changed in the night. You have changed quickly. So clearly something about change. You've changed, something's changed. Alrighty, what's going on with Cancer? What's going on for the sign of Cancer? Going on for the sign of Cancer, please. Oh. Please hold. Sign of Cancer. Okay. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Six of Wands. Thing changed quickly. Yeah. All right. So we have this Queen of Wands here. I think that you possibly have cut somebody out of your life, or I feel like more like cut a cycle out of your life. Like maybe you had been attracting the wrong man or women or whatever in your life. You kind of were in a pattern of going for like the same type of people, and finally you were like, this is not working for me. Right? That was weird sound, but you know what I mean, right? And it's like you're starting over. Pentacles are also financial. Maybe you're also working on your financials, but it's like, I think as soon as you dropped the way that you were kind of perceiving dating or possibly job hunting or anything like that before, is what kind of is bringing in this kind of King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles are very stable kings, but they also could be very slow moving. There's a lot of Pentacle energy here, so there could be definitely something with finances. It's like as soon as you cut out what was bad for you, something good is coming in for you. The Six of Wands, victory. So yeah, it's like pretty good here. We have King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. We have a new beginning, victory, this very stable king here, and then the Queen of Wands. It's like as soon as you kind of stepped up and kind of cut out people that weren't necessarily great for you in your life, everything you kind of wanted changed. It's like you changed your attitude. Like maybe you were like, oh, this is all I deserve, or oh, like I'm only gonna go for guys because they're hot or have money, or women or whatever. But then you're finally like, you know what, no, this hasn't been serving me. I think I'm gonna cut out whatever way I've been going before and kind of move on to this. And as soon as you do, that's when the victory comes in. All right. This is going to be for the sign of Leo. Leo. It's coming in for Leo for today. Leo for today. There we go. Wake up. It's your moment. It's your time to shine, guys. What's going on for Leo? Leo, please. You're definitely High Priest. I know this card's a little bit, this deck's a little bit different. I just got it. High Priest. I think that's now the Hierophant. I think this is actually the Hierophant. It's like you finally stepped into your power with this Emperor card here. You're finally, you know, realizing your self-worth, and you're closing out cycles that don't serve you with this Death card, this death and rebirth. You're literally you're shining here. This kind of wake up. It's your moment to shine. Like you're in your Emperor energy. You've, you know, kind of changed cycles. You're cutting out things that don't serve you. This Hierophant, High Priest. I believe it's actually I believe this is the Hierophant. I just got this deck literally like an hour ago. Maybe you're realizing kind of what you're worth in terms of a committed relationship, and, you know, thinking about that. I think You might have just kind of gone through a hard time, possibly depression, anxiety, maybe not a lot of self-worth. Maybe you were stuck in a situation that kind of was draining you and bringing you down and not what you deserved. But it's like you're finally separating into your Emperor energy. I also get maybe something to do with money here. We have Pentacles, so you could be finally deciding to leave a job and work on your own business or something like that. But definitely you're in an Emperor energy. New cycles are coming. You're thinking, I don't want to take this as a Hierophant. I want to take it as more of the High Priestess. But anyway, trust your intuition. But the counterpart for the High Priestess is the Hierophant. So, yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple. It's like whatever a new cycle is coming. You're working on something, possibly financial, possibly commitment related. But you're stepping into your Emperor energy and you're closing out cycles. Boom. Leo. All right, so this is going to be Virgo. All right, what do we got for Virgo? Virgo. Law is not justice. Rules that are not fair. So yeah, the law is not always fair. I can attest to that one. It's not. It's most definitely not. Some people kind of get wrongly accused of a lot of stuff. Swing for Virgo. Sorry, I had to cut out. So, yeah, I think I already talked about this, but law is not justice. Rules that are not fair. The law is not always fair. So I pulled one card. It is the Ten of Wands. So carrying a lot of burdens, which would make sense if something was not fair. What's going on for Virgo? My praise that came out in Leo. What's this? Walking away. Someone cut you out and walked away. Someone ended a commitment. I cut you out and walked away, and you're like, and you have no clue why. That's terrible. Yeah, with the Eight of Cups, somebody's walking away from something that doesn't serve them. It's almost like you got blindsided or like accused of like possibly cheating or something when you didn't. Like we had the High Priest here, which is actually the Hierophant in this deck, so which would indicate commitment. It's like someone, and we have the King of Swords, like someone just cut you right out. It's like someone cut you out and walked away, or you cut somebody out and walked away, but for some reason it wasn't fair. Because law is not justice. Maybe someone kind of jumped the gun and ended a relationship with somebody, maybe from just an accusation or something they heard, when that's actually not the truth. And this person's carrying a lot of burdens for that. It either could be the person that cut them out. Maybe you know you cut them out for not a good reason. Or maybe you're the person that got cut out and you're like, I don't understand. I didn't get an explanation. Yeah. Hopefully that was helpful. And next is going to be Libra. Card for the sign of Libra, please. Oh. Card for the sign of Libra. This is going terribly. Okay. Libra. Somebody else had this. Cancer. Changed in the night. You have changed quickly. You could be dealing with a Cancer. What's going on for Libra? Libra. With the Page of Cups, the King of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and Two of Wands. You're waiting on something. Whatever you've been waiting on, it's like it's coming in like full force. That's really all I get from this, because Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, King of Cups. It's like these are a little bit immature energies, these two pages. It's like something's like flinging in that you've been wanting. King of Cups is a mature person, king. The cups are kind of love and romance energies. So you have two cups here. We have a pentacle and the Two of Wands, which is waiting, could be making a choice. It's like, it's maybe like you were waiting for either somebody to step up, whether or not you were in a relationship with them or you weren't. It's like whatever you were wanting, like, changed overnight. It's like you manifested somebody to kind of be exactly what you wanted them to be, is how I feel from this. I mean, it looks super positive. It's like whatever you wanted to change, changed like literally overnight. You're like, I've been waiting for this person. I've been waiting for this thing to happen. I've been waiting for this job offer. I've been waiting for this love offer. Boom. You got all of it at once. Pretty simple here. All right, Libra. Done. What's that? Okay. Scorpio. Scorpio, please. All must have prizes. Trying to please everyone. You're clearly trying to please too many people here. You're not thinking about your own self. Scorpio. Don't worry about others, what other people have to say. Scorpio. Ooh, hello. Oh, the moon card. Interesting. Okay. Oh. You're stressed out, man. Nine of Swords. You're up at night thinking, sad. This moon, maybe this moon, the last full moon maybe got to you. Maybe brought off some stuff. High Priestess, you're trying to trust your intuition. It's almost like you are, when you have the Page of Swords, which can be spying on people. Maybe you're spying on people. Maybe you're... It's almost like somebody doesn't like what you're posting on social media, because this can often indicate spying. sometimes with your social media. Maybe that's stressing you out. You're trying to trust your intuition about it. That's kind of specific, though. Either way, you're very much up at night, maybe for the fact that you're trying to please everybody you know. There's something unknown. Maybe you don't even, it's like you don't even know why you're bothering with this. And you're trying to trust your intuition, and maybe, like, you know, swords are often sometimes truth in cutting people out of your life. Maybe you're deciding, like, you know, who's important in my life, who's, you know, relevant in my life. Yeah. It's like, you know you're never going to please anyone. It's literally, I really get like a social media vibe. It's like someone's always going to be offended, is what it seems like. And, like, you can't get offended by little things. It doesn't have to be social media. It could have been in person. Maybe someone was bullying you or said a mean remark to you. But, like, you're not going to please everyone. Not everyone's going to like you. Not everyone's going to like what you stand for or what you do, or, you know, anything like that. So you kind of just got to, like, learn to accept that and just be who you want to be. All right. Next is going to be Sagittarius. That was a great shuffle, guys. Sagittarius, okay. Follow your own good advice. Trust yourself. You know what's best for you. So is somebody telling you what to do? What you should do? What's best for you? Only you know what's best for you. I totally forgot that even what that card said. That just came out of my brain right there. What's going on for Sagittarius? Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Ooh, what's karma? I believe that's the world card. I forget. I know it's different in this deck, but it's also a moon, which we just had a full moon. Ooh, that just came out, and you're alone. That's a 9. You're alone. Empress. Wow. You see, karma. All right. So you have somebody that's kind of putting you down and telling you that, you know, what you're doing is wrong, whatever it may be, whatever relationship you're in, business you're starting, job you're starting, way of life, anything you're doing, somebody is going to get kind of karma for almost wishing ill will and not wishing success and happiness on you. We have the Empress and the 9 of Pentacles. Like, you are like the ultimate, like, independent woman, wife, mother. You have your finances in order. Like, you have everything. You literally are the Empress and the 9 of Pentacles. Like, that's pretty good. Like, do not let anyone tell you what is best for you. They will get karma back to them for not, you know, wishing positive things upon you or telling you that what you're doing is wrong. I mean, yes, sometimes people have good advice, so, I mean, do listen to some people, but also, you know, you only know what's best for you. Follow your own good advice. Trust yourself. If you know something's right for you, then it's right for you. You know what I mean? With this 9 of Swords, you're kind of up at night thinking, crying, stressed. This just came out in Scorpios. It could be dealing with a Scorpio, but somebody is, like, telling you kind of what to do and or what's good for you. You should do this. You should move here. You should live here. You should work here. You should date him. You should do this. You got it. Like, you don't need anybody else. They're gonna get, you know, what's served back to them. But follow your own advice. Don't worry about anybody else. You got it. All right. Capricorn. Capricorn. Set your course. Know where you wish to go. Have a plan, the right direction. Capricorn. Capricorn. So this kind of seems very much another kind of self-worth thing. Know you where you wish to go, have a plan, the right direction. I almost get like an abusive relationship, which sounds terrible, but you know, it doesn't have to be that. But it's like walking away from what doesn't serve you with this Eight of Cups here. You know where you wish to go, have a plan, which that's where I got that from. The right direction. This Ten of Swords is clearly an ending. You're clearly walking away from something, and there's an ending here. So probably an ending of a relationship, a job, anything like that, friendship, doesn't matter. Queen of Swords, which, you know, Queens of Swords speak their truth and they cut people out when they need to be cut out. The King of Cups, it's like, you know that if this is a relationship, you know that you deserve this King of Cups, you know, they give you all of their love and emotion. They're super an emotional king. They're not afraid to express their feelings. They're mature. It's really, literally, it's just like, you know that, set your course. Like, you know what path is right. You know that that path entails walking away from someone, ending something, cutting people out of your life, and you know that this King of Cups is what you deserve. Right? Walk away from what doesn't serve you. Endings, but also endings, tens are endings. So what does that mean? New beginnings are coming. So walking away, ending things, cutting people out of your life in order to bring these new king energies in and love offers. Boom. Alrighty, we're gonna go for Aquarius now. Aquarius. Aquarius. A moment's regret, nostalgia, idealizing the past, fearing you made a mistake. So you're obviously regretting something you did, thinking about the past, nostalgia, thinking you made a mistake, whether you didn't give someone a chance, maybe you walked away from somebody, maybe you did something you regret, just in general. For Aquarius. Karma just came out in somebody else's too. Which this is, I believe, the World card or Wheel card. I just got this deck. But we're just going to take it as whatever it says. Okay. Karma, you did something wrong. You manifested your high, let's see. It's almost like with the Eight of Swords, I get like you're kind of ashamed of something that you did. You're hiding, you're kind of like, you're covering your eyes, you're like, don't look at me. You manifest. It's like you manifested something that you possibly now regret. And I almost get a vibe with money because we have this Queen of Pentacles here and she's holding this coin here. Maybe you did something for money and it was maybe wrong for whatever reason. It's like, yeah, it's like you feel like you're gonna get karma for something you did. You're hiding. You're like almost like embarrassed. Living in the, it's like here you are. You're like, ha ha ha, I got my pentacles. Maybe it's not pentacles. Maybe it's a guy, a job, which I guess would be pentacles. A friend. It's like I feel like you almost did something behind somebody's back, or illy intended to get something that it is that you wanted. You manifested something that you wanted, but it's like you did it in like a weird roundabout negative way. You know what I mean? And now you're kind of like embarrassed about it and know that you're gonna get karma for it. Could be, you know, anything really. Interesting. Alright, last one is gonna be Pisces. Pisces. You are rare and free. There are not many like you. And that's a good thing. You don't want to be like everyone else. Pisces. I think some harsh words were spoken. I think somebody said something bad to you, possibly about, could be anything, but it's possibly about something you do with maybe you being a little bit different. Which different is not a bad thing. You are rare and free. There are not many like you. That is a good thing. You don't want to be like everybody else. But it's like we have this King of Swords, which can sometimes be like a harsh energy. It's like someone maybe kind of spoke the truth to you. Maybe you did something wrong, but not necessarily. And it's like with this Four of Swords, we have this, which is kind of healing and introspective. It's like you've kind of been dwelling on this and thinking about maybe some harsh words that somebody said to you, or maybe somebody didn't like you or whatever. You're definitely internalizing about this and healing from it. But we have this World card and the Chariot card. So, you know, cycles are changing and you're moving forward from this. But yeah, it's almost just like you're very down on yourself right now. It's like, I mean, maybe even just a relationship. Maybe you felt like you weren't good enough for somebody and they got rid of you and you're like, oh, what did I do wrong? Why am I not good enough? But that's not the reason. Like, it's not that you're not good enough. You're not meant for everybody, but it doesn't mean you're not good enough, if that makes sense. So, you know, something happened. Somebody said some harsh words to you, maybe ended a relationship with you, or just generally said something harsh to you regarding anything. You're healing from that, but we have this World card here, so you know, cycles are changing, and you're moving forward away from that. And you just got to remember that it's there's not many like you, and that's a good thing. You know, be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. All right, guys, I think that's gonna be it for today. If you enjoyed any of this, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me, and hit the bell notification if you'd like to be notified when I post a video. And thank you for watching. Have a lovely day.